Hey, you just had your first offer accepted on the home you're going to buy. You want to make sure you're doing the right thing so you have a smooth transition all the way to the closing table. You don't want to pay those upfront fees and then all of a sudden at the last minute your deal falls apart. In this video, we will cover the 7 biggest mistakes first-time home buyers make and how to help you avoid those mistakes. Hey guys, welcome back to another real estate video. My name is Dan Murphy. My goal here is to help you through a smooth and hassle-free closing and first-time purchase transaction for first-time home buyers. If this is your first time here, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe down in the lower right-hand corner so you guys don't miss any future videos. And now let's get into the first mistake that home buyers make while going to the closing table. Okay, so the first mistake would be to celebrate. Hey, listen, you know what? Number one, it's an overwhelming process to buy a home, but it is definitely satisfying and gratifying when you do buy it. But I kind of look at, like, you guys ever look at a track meet when that runner has such a big lead, and then all of a sudden he starts slowing down as he gets to the finish line, and then all of a sudden, just before he hits the finish line, someone runs by him and he actually is second in the race, and it's kind of a disappointment. But anyway, so it's, don't celebrate too early. What I like to recommend is that you split the home buying process up into 2 separate parts. So you have one part will be, finding the area, as I spoke in my last video that I'm going to put on at the end of this video. Find the area, find a home, and make an offer, have your offer accepted. And then after that's done, then the process really starts. You have to get the inspection, lawyer up, and you get your mortgage process going. And at that point, that'll be the second half of the transaction. But what I'm going to talk about in this video is, from the point you have the offer accepted all the way to the closing table and the mistakes that people make. So hey, you just bought your new house and it's empty and you want to furnish it. You want to bring in your new living room, your new dining room. You want to get new dishes. You want to get new patio furniture. That's all understandable. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to jeopardize your ability to get that loan. So in the beginning of the process, your loan officer or your mortgage professional, he's going to check your DTI, okay, debt to income ratio. Okay, that's before the process. And then he's going to check it right as the closing is going to happen. So if there's anything on there, like you took a personal loan or you took, a furniture store loan, that could affect your closing and the ability for you to get that new mortgage. So you kind of want to you kind of want to not put on any, personal loans or anything of that nature going forward. Well, at least not until after the closing. Mistake number 3 is lagging and getting that inspection done. Okay, usually there's a 7-day due diligence period to get the inspection done. You don't want to get it or have the guy go on the 5th day, because you know what? You may have a situation where, you need to renegotiate the price due to a faulty roof or a bad boiler or a bad AC unit, something of that nature. So you want to be able to get that inspector in there as soon as possible. Get that inspection done, and you will avoid any problems with your due diligence period. The 4th biggest mistake I see first-time home buyers making, I call the recipe for disaster. You must communicate with your lender. Okay, in the beginning of the process buying a home, up until you have your home accepted, your offer accepted on your first home, okay, your primary contact is going to be your real estate agent. At that point, afterwards, your primary contact is going to be your lender. Don't get in the knots syndrome, not returning phone calls, not returning emails, and not getting paperwork in in a timely fashion. Mistake number 6, not understanding the closing date. Hey, can we close next week? Hey, can we close on Sunday? I can't do it on that date. Can we do it 2 weeks from that date? A lot of moving parts in the closing process, okay? You have title, you have lender forms, that are, and there are things that are done that are specific to a certain date. The seller of the home may be buying another property, and he needs to have the settlement happen before the settlement for his purchase happens. And finally, mistake number 7, not seeing the closing statement before the closing. Guys, you want to know what kind of fees you're paying. You want to know what you need to bring. You want to read all the documents. You want to read the title insurance. You want to make sure that, that stuff is spelt out to make the transaction or the transition smooth. Okay, you don't want to be at the closing table and have to read, what the title insurance is going to cover, and that could take 4 hours. It's about that thick, the title insurance policy. Well, anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. I am Dan Murphy. I'm with Stephen Joseph Properties in Massapequa Park. Again, if you can hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, for future videos. I appreciate you guys watching today, and have a God bless day. Thank you so much.